Hey, this is Tim Ward with Guard Digital Marketing. So I got this video coming to you guys as promised. I wanted to thank you real quick for taking time out of your day to talk to one of my team members about getting this video out to you. Other than that, let's go ahead and get started here. I have the homepage of the website pulled up. I went ahead and I typed in roofing Naperville, Illinois. This is going to be one of the major markets you guys cover, as it's just north of you from Plainfield. Now, with that being said, there's a lot of different variations of this keyword and keywords for different areas that you guys are going to be servicing. With that being said, for the sake of the video, let's just use this one. Now, in reality, you want to be able to rank for as many of those as possible, as it's going to increase the amount of leads coming into you every month from your website. Now, you can rank a couple different ways when it comes to ranking on a first page. And first page is critical, as 75 to 80% of people are going to be sticking on here when choosing a company. But the first way we're seeing are through these different ads, right? Now, I tend to stay away from ads unless you are needing customers right here, right now to survive. Otherwise, they tend to seem not so credible, and that shows with the percentage of people that tend to disregard these right off the bat, which is around 80%. Now, the two best ways is going to be doing it organically. Again, credibility goes up. Now, you guys being in Plainfield, it's going to be a little bit harder for you to be able to rank for the Naperville area, actually, since you're down through here. But it would be possible to just be a lot harder. But you can obviously easily rank for Plainfield instead. And that is something I looked at. So you guys are on the second page when it comes to ranking. You can see here for the Google business profile, you guys are right here. One of the main things is you want to keep this up to date as possible. It looks like you guys only have 3 pictures, only 4 reviews as of right now, and you should be responding to these reviews as well. And we can see how old these reviews are too. So this really hasn't been kept up to date at all, and that's going to be one of the major factors when it comes to ranking a Google business profile. Now, other than that, if you can't rank a Google business profile within the area just because it's not possible, because you're not close enough to rank, then you can rank your actual website there. And you can rank your website to as many places as you desire. So let's go ahead and look at some of that. Now, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, great looking website, some nice call to actions. You can see the contact us button, request a quote button. Um, Also, I am seeing some, of course, you have your service area tabs here. Now, I'm thinking most likely your homepage here is going to be geared more towards Plainfield, but again, it's a little bit different. We'd really want to figure out and hunker down and do research on whether or not, or who to kind of emulate when it comes to ranking your website. Okay, now your homepage typically is going to have 1,500 to 2,000 words of content alone just on the homepage. Okay. Now, with that being said, though, that will differentiate a little bit between who's the competitor in the area, who are you trying to beat out, so on and so forth. Because we also don't want to look too scripted in how we build a website either. We want it to look as organic as possible. And if Google's already ranked somebody and using them as the reference point, you don't want to be too far to the left or too far to the right, as that'll throw a red flag for your website. Now, one thing I've noticed so far is you're mentioning a lot of different areas already right here and trying to get a lot of different keywords. So roofing contractor in Downers Grove, IL, that's going to be a keyword that you were trying to rank for. And then you have roofing repairs near Lisle, Illinois too. So sometimes this can kind of screw with Google because you have too many cooks in the kitchen almost at this point. So most of the times you want to have one main keyword per page, and then you would almost consider them complementary keywords throughout the rest of it, just to enhance your main keyword. So I would stick, your roofing contractor in Downers Grove. I would have all your Downers Grove keywords in your Downers Grove page here, right? This is what I would be doing. And then I would be looking at your top competitor in Downers Grove, seeing how their homepage of their website looks, and emulate that if they're ranking, obviously. And then I would go from there for each different page, okay? Now, for the sake of the video here, I'm going to go ahead and use your home page, but I wanted to show you. So this is one of the top competitors in Naperville, Showalter. So you would want your Naperville page here, right, to somewhat emulate the amount of content that they have on their homepage and kind of how they have it set up. So if you're looking through here, right, you would want to have, if their content, I don't know, probably around 1,000, maybe 1,200 words of content. That's what I would want to be shooting for then when it comes to my Naperville page. And then you can even kind of, how you're doing here, build off of this into some hidden pages behind it and have, siding for Naperville, more roofing for Naperville, gutters, windows and doors, things of that nature too, just so you can rank those pages as well. With that being said, though, let's take a look at this paid program I use called Ahrefs, and it's going to give me a quick synopsis, and we can do a quick little comparison between the two websites as well. Now, this is your website I just plugged in here. Now, these first two ratings we're seeing, the DR and the UR, these are rated out of 100 for strength and trust that you have within Google. Truly, though, once you get into the 30s and 40s, we know you have a decently powerful website at that point. Now, you build that power and trust through these backlinks that come from these referring domains, okay? The major key here is when you're building these out, make sure that they are high quality backlinks coming from very authoritative referring domains. Otherwise, sometimes this can have a negative effect on these ratings here. So you want to build out again the correct ones. Okay, the more relevancy you have to your actual, obviously being construction and remodeling, roofing, whatever classify you want to classify your company as, you want to keep those referring domains as relative to that service industry as you can as well. Now you're indexing for almost 140 keywords, so I'm curious if you might not have some type of blog situation going on. Maybe not, but that's a decent amount of content. So good on you there. But the problem is we're only getting about 16 traffic per month on average from all these keywords. So here you can kind of see where you're getting most of your traffic from. Here's a decent, what I would consider a buyer intent keyword. So Naperville exteriors, 30 volume per month. You're that sixth position. So you are getting a little bit of traffic. Exterior designers is where you're getting most of it, being your company name. Now, siding Naperville or Naperville siding, those are both good keywords that you want to be able to rank for, but you're on the second page for both of those. Siding repair Naperville, Illinois, 30 searches per month on that second page of Google, so nobody's going to be able to see you, right? Replacement windows Naperville, 80 searches per month, well on that third page of Google, so nobody's seeing you. So this is the stuff we need to figure out and really get you to be able to rank for those incredible buyer intent keywords that are really going to drive in this buyer intent traffic that again convert on your website, and man, you get a hold of them and they're ready to get services done from you right here, right now, right? Now, Showalter, or no, this is not them. Let me go ahead and pull their website up real quick. Bear with me. Okay, so you can see their strength and trust ratings right off the bat are starting to do really well, right? They're getting close to that 30s and 40s range, so they've put a lot of time and effort into building out this many backlinks and doing it correctly. Now they're indexing for quite a few more keywords as well, considering they probably have a blog. Yeah, so they have a blog on the About Us, so that's going to increase the amount of content that they have to the website. And it looks like they're driving in about 500 traffic wise per month. And if we kind of see what's bringing in their traffic, so obviously their company name here is the most, but you have some of these nice keywords: roofing Naperville, Naperville roofer, roofer Naperville, Naperville roofing, so on and so forth. That's bringing in a lot of what I would consider this buyer intent traffic, right? That's easy conversions on your website and typically turning them into a paying customer is a breeze as well. So hope there's some information you can use here and use it as you please. Just use it to help you get more leads through your website to you guys every month. Okay, just do that and use this information again however you please. If you have any questions or concerns, if you need me to elaborate on any more of this info, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to help you guys however I can. Other than that, have a great rest of your day, and I hope to hear from you soon.